Every throne got a grave behind it. Every crown got a price. They ain't give me nothing, I took it.
Brick by brick, I was raised in the war zone, slept through sirens, dreamt of Bentleys while I walked through violence. Mama said pray, but my fist said fight. Had a burner in the drawer by the time I hit heights. These boys talk loud, but they fold in smoke. I was quiet in the cut, just stacking my hope. Every back I fed tried to slip my name. Now it's solo in the Benz with a clip and aim. Got no love for a leech, no trust for a name. They gon' smile in your face, then throw dirt on your frame. But I kept my steps strong, built my base from scratch. Now it's all real leather when I lean that back. This my street throne, I earned it with scars. Bled in the night just to sit with the stars. I don't beg, don't bend, don't answer to none. I'm the storm they created, now I shine like the sun. This my street throne, I earned it with scars. Bled in the night just to sit with the stars. I don't beg, don't bend, don't answer to none. I'm the storm they created, now I shine like the sun. Made power from pain, turned losses to gold. Turned my heart to a vault, now it's locked and cold. I don't talk to the law, I don't dance with snakes. If you play in the jungle, you respect what breaks. I remember getting pressed, now I press the line. Got the game in my hand like $1.09. I don't move for applause, I don't rap for fame. I spit truth for the ones trying to carve their lane. They ain't see them nights when the rent went dry. They ain't feel that hunger or that look in her eye. But I climbed through the mud with a bag full of hope. Now my voice sound different, it was born in smoke. This my street throne, I earned it with scars. Bled in the night just to sit with the stars. I don't beg, don't bend, don't answer to none. I'm the storm they created, now I shine like the sun. This my street throne, I earned it with scars. Bled in the night just to sit with the stars. I don't beg, don't bend, don't answer to none. I'm the storm they created, now I shine like the sun.
Loyalty ain't just a word, it's the price of living. And if you fake that, you're food out here.
Now it's 5-star dinners, but I still stay low. Got a room full of tools if you move too bold. In my circle all tight, only real ones thrive. Ain't no breaks in the code if you wanna survive. I'm the product of the struggle, architect of the block. I ain't chase no deal, I just open the lock. Now it's jet fuel dreams and cigar lit flights. But I never lost grip or the ghost filled nights. This ain't luck, it's design, this ain't fluke, it's war. Every inch that I climb came with blood and more. If I ever go down, just remember the tone. They ain't give me a seat, so I built my own throne.
No crown was gifted, it was carved from the cold, and I sit alone like kings do.
Let me tell you what it costs.
I came from a block where the screams don't fade, where your name get crossed if your loyalty sways. Every night was survival, every day was a test. Learned early, even bloodline can aim at your chest. Had my back to the wall, just a blade and a prayer. Now it's marble on the floor and my wrist got glare. But the pain never left, it just dressed in silk. Seen mothers cry blood and sons die for guilt. Ain't no pity in this life, just power and play. I've been hunted by the system, still dodge every case. They said death was a promise, well I read that script. Now I write my own chapters with a fully loaded grip. Blood on the pavement, tears in the street. Every king that I knew had a crown with heat. Built from the ashes, walk through the fire. If you touch what's mine, get smoked like tires. Blood on the pavement, tears in the street. Every king that I knew had a crown with heat. Built from the ashes, walk through the fire. If you touch what's mine, get smoked like tires. Ain't no peace in my heart, just revenge on loop. You either mobbing with the wolves or you dead in the group. and I move by night. Got a stack for the lawyer, gotta pray for the fam. Gotta ride with a piece just to post on the gram. All that flexing online, but they soft in real life. I was really in the jungle with a switchblade knife. Now it's boardroom talks with a piece in the ride. Cause the suit don't mean nothing if the soul's still fried. I lost sleep for the dream, lost friends for the code, but I never lost faith, just control of the road. Blood on the pavement, tears in the street. Every king that I knew had a crown with heat. Built from the ashes, walk through the fire. If you touch what's mine, get smoked like tires. Blood on the pavement, tears in the street. Every king that I knew had a crown with heat. Built from the ashes, walk through the fire. If you touch what's mine, get smoked like tires. No mercy. I gave too much to the game, got nothing back. Only pain, paranoia, and a bulletproof lack of trust. But I'm still here, still moving like a god through this concrete hell. Now I rise with a mission, not a dollar to chase. I want legacy and silence in a bulletproof space. Ain't no trophies for the struggle, just stories and wounds. Every lesson cost blood, every lie made room. See, my heart got cold, but my aim got true. I don't beef on tracks, I just make my move. I ain't bitter, I'm prepared, I ain't loud, I'm sharp. And the throne don't glitter when it's built in the dark. This for the ones who got out, not the ones who pretend. This for brothers with no peace and a strap in the bends. If I make it to the top, then it's justice for 10. And if I don't, tell them I fought till the end. Blood on the pavement, that's the real ink. Stories written in silence, read by legends.
I ain't signed no treaty, I ain't called no truce. This ain't a game, this is blood-built truth. They only love you when you lose, so I don't give them nothing but rules. Yeah, I was broke, I was hungry, I was stuck in the drought. Turn pain into hustle, turn silence to clout. Now they whisper my name like I'm something to fear, but I was praying to the dark with a hand on steel. Ain't no guidance where I'm from, just cold and weight. Where your best friend might set you up and smile at the wake. So I keep my circle tight like a vice on trust. If you flinch in the pressure, then your name's in dust. I done walked through the fire with no fear in my chest. I don't talk on the net, I just move with finesse. Got a lawyer on call, got a stash in the wall. Got a plan for the smoke if the fake ones crawl. No peace treaty, I don't play fair. I don't shake hands, I just glare and prepare. You can talk loud, but I move in the deep. Where the sharks never sleep and the wolves still eat. The no peace treaty, I don't play fair. I don't shake hands, I just glare and prepare. You can talk loud, but I move in the deep. Where the sharks never sleep and the wolves still eat. I don't cry, I plot, I don't fold, I build. If I ever take a loss, best believe it's willed. Everything I got came raw from the street. Now it's tailored on a fit, but the heart still beat. Like the kid in the hall with the dream and the scar. Now the same kid riding with a stash in the car. 12 lurks, so I drift, play chess, not dice. Cause one wrong roll and you pay that price. Got my soul all nice, but my mind on flame. I don't care about respect if the loyalty's lame. This the grown man game, no cap, no cheer. This the silence in your voice when the real one's near. No peace treaty, I don't play fair. I don't shake hands, I just glare and prepare. You can talk loud, but I move in the deep. Where the sharks never sleep and the wolves still eat. And no peace treaty, I don't play fair. I don't shake hands, I just glare and prepare. You can talk loud, but I move in the deep. Where the sharks never sleep and the wolves still eat.
I ain't tryna be loved, I ain't tryna be seen. I just want what I bled for, and I want it clean.
I got wounds you can't Google, stories you can't script. Every bar's from a place that the cowards don't trip. I seen loyalty die in a text and a bag. Seen homies go ghost for a chain they never had. So I walk like a ghost, but my presence is weight. I got plans you ain't see, moves you ain't relate. I ain't signing no peace, I ain't calling no time. I'm just building an empire with a focused mind. When it's done, they'll write songs, say they knew me back then. But where were they when the nights had no end? I was deep in the grind, I was cold with the cost. Now I'm king with a throne made from every loss.
No peace treaty, no surrender, no soft heart left to give. Only moves, only legacy, only war.
Concrete jungle where the weak don't survive. Clock ticking in the trap, only the strong gon' thrive. It's real out here. I was raised in the shadows with a steel gold clap, where the wolves run wild and the snakes lay traps. Mama prayed every night, said boy don't slip, but the fridge was looking empty, so I took that risk. Hood dream scheming while I'm counting them scars. OGs told me never let them know who you are. Kept my circle tighter than the feds on the line. One snitch and your lifeline turned flatline. Grew up where the sirens sang lullabies. Graffiti tags on the wall like battle cries. Pocket full of dope, heart full of rage. Bullet holes in the past, but I turned that page. Streets ain't safe, better watch where you walk. Every corner got eyes, every shadow gon' stalk. Keep that heat in the coat, every move's a chess play. One wrong step, get chalked out in broad day. Streets ain't safe, better watch where you walk. Every corner got eyes, every shadow gon' stalk. Keep that heat in the coat, every move's a chess play. One wrong step, get chalked out in broad day. Talk slick, we don't type, we respond and still. Every bar I spit is just pain I feel. Ain't no love in the game, it's survival and scars. Seen brothers turn ghost over dice and cars. Got fam doing time, they ain't even flinch. Held it down like kings, never gave an inch. I came from the dirt, I ain't ashamed of the grind. Turn my pain into power, now I'm lighting up minds. Tales from the block, written in blood and sweat. No fairy tales here, just the cards we was dealt. From a shoebox stash to a digital scale. Either trap or rap, just avoid that sale. Streets ain't safe, better watch where you walk. Every corner got eyes, every shadow gon' stalk. Keep that heat in the coat, every move's a chess play. One wrong step, get chalked out in broad day. Streets ain't safe, better watch where you walk. Every corner got eyes, every shadow gon' stalk. Keep that heat in the coat, every move's a chess play. One wrong step, get chalked out in broad day. No cap, real talk, this life ain't sweet. 1 minute you king, next minute 6 feet. Trust none, fear none, ride solo or strap. It's a cold-blooded world and we born in the trap. Now I'm trying to build, stack chips, feed kin, but the past keep calling, pulling me back in. Do I ride with the wolves or walk with the saints? Trying to balance my soul in this war with fate. Chain heavy from the sins, got my conscience hurt, but I spit it for the block so I know my worth. From them benches to the stages, I took that leap. Now my verses hit deep like the secrets we keep. So salute to the fallen and love to the few who made it out clean in a world so cruel. I ain't glorifying nothing, it's the life I saw. Just a poet from the pavement trying to spit my law. Yeah, streets ain't safe. Stay sharp. Boom. Boom.
Safe for the radio, just for the ones still fighting in the mud. Ain't no peace where we from, just pain dressed in designer.
I was born where the sirens sing lullabies, where the dealers preach lessons with no alibis. No heroes on these corners, just villains with charm. Grew up ducking bullets, now I'm flexing with arms. I ain't asked for this life chose me. Now my Glock got a name like it's part of the team. I done seen real killers turn holy in cuffs, and fake friends turn ghosts when the times got tough. Masked up in the rain, hoodie low like a monk. 12 circle in the block, stashed the bag in the trunk. Had a vision through the smoke, all I saw was a throne. But to sit where the king sit, gotta carve it in stone. Ain't no love in the trenches, just scars and benches, where the real go silent and the fake right senses. I ain't playing for respect, I demand that crown. One call and they slide, no cap, no clown. Ain't no love in the trenches, just scars and benches, where the real go silent and the fake right senses. I ain't playing for respect, I demand that crown. One call and they slide, no cap, no clown. I got pain in my lyrics, got ghosts in my pad. Every track is a grave where I bury my past. Seen snakes in Dior, wolves in disguise, so I walk with the shadows, never blink with my eyes. Money bring power,
Power bring hate, so I stack with precision. Never trust no fate. Ain't no mentor taught me, I just learned from the loss. Now my name ring bells where they never show gloss. No trophies for the loyal, just more war wounds. Where they'll rob you for a chain under broad day moons. Now I strategize like a boss, every step's a plot. I don't talk war no more, I just connect the dots. Ain't no love in the trenches, just scars and benches. Where the real go silent and the fake right senses. I ain't playing for respect, I demand that crown. One call and they slide, no cap, no clown. Ain't no love in the trenches, just scars and benches. Where the real go silent and the fake right senses. I ain't playing for respect, I demand that crown. One call and they slide, no cap, no clown. Yeah, cold world, we wear heaters like coats. Where trust me, nothing and family floats. In the game long enough, learn to smile with grief. Got pain so deep, even pride got beat. I got dirt on my hands, but my mind stay clean. I ain't living for applause, I'm just building a regime. Young kings in the cut, trying to rewrite laws. Where they rather see us locked than involved with cars. Still I rise from the gutter with a mic and a code. Put my life in the verse, let the real is the code. From the jungle of despair came a line with scars. Turn my hunger to an empire, now I'm reaching for stars. So when I speak, it ain't rap, it's a war chant. Breathing for the ones still fighting, for the ones still grieving. Keep your head to the sky and your soul on frost. Cause in the trenches, even love get lost. Yeah, no love here, only moves, only memory, only mission. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Smoke in the air, eyes open, jaw locked. Trust none, fear none. I don't talk, I just move, silent, speak loud. I was raised by them wolves, never blend with the crowd. Hood dreams still alive in this concrete hell, where the price of respect is a loaded shell. They ain't give me no lane, I just took the route. Turned a zip to a bag, now I'm never in drought. Mama cried every night, said boy don't fold. But the fridge was too quiet and the streets too cold. Now it's double black tint when I slide through slow. Got the burner in the dash and my wrist on glow. They don't wanna see you win, they just wait for the slip. Keep your circle real tight or you sink with the ship. Trust none, fear none, that's the code we breathe. If you ain't one of mine, better stay out the speed. Got pain in my past, got heat in my hand. I was made for the war, never ran from the land. Trust none, fear none, that's the code we breathe. If you ain't one of mine, better stay out the speed. Got pain in my past, got heat in my hand. I was made for the war, never ran from the land. Every play got a risk, every call got weight. Got my ops on watch, got my mind on gates. This ain't rap, it's survival, every line's a law. Put a price on my name, I just raised that jaw. I ain't built like these fakes, I'm a relic in flames. Still loyal to the ones that remember my name. Had nothing but a hoodie, a blade and a plan. Now I'm riding in the storm like a ghost in the van. Got a cousin doing time for a brick that flipped. He ain't speak one word, just tighten his grip. That's the code of the jungle, don't fold, don't plead. If you live by the fire, then you bleed what you bleed. Trust none, fear none, that's the code we breathe. If you ain't one of mine, better stay out the speed. Got pain in my past, got heat in my hand. I was made for the war, never ran from the land. Trust none, fear none, that's the code we breathe. If you ain't one of mine, better stay out the speed. Got pain in my past, got heat in my hand. I was made for the war, never ran from the land. No apologies, no regrets. Every step was a threat, every breath was a bet. Can't rewind what I seen, can't unsee them nights. But I carved out a path with the edge of the fight. Now it's iced out vision, but my heart's still numb. Trying to build from the ashes with a mind going dumb. I don't brag about the losses, I just wear them with pride. All them nights I was broke, turned a beast alive. See the ink on my skin, that's a map of war. Every tat got a name, every name got more. I don't care who you with, I just care who you are. Cause a Judas wear diamonds still fold in the car. Trust none, that's the motto I breathe. Fear none, cause the reaper don't leave. If I die on my feet, I'll be 10 toes down. In a world full of fakes, I still wear that crown. Boom! Yeah, built from nothing, now they all wanna know the name. Power ain't given, it's earned in the flames. Let's go. Came up off the corner, no cosign, no favor. Every scar on my body, that's the work of a savior. Lost friends to betrayal, lost years to the grind, but I never lost focus, kept the money on my mind. Fake smiles in the room, I can see who pretending. Keep the stick on my side, that's insurance with the sentence. I remember cold nights, just a mattress on the floor. Now the crib looking royal like I kicked in the door. Put my pain in the verse, put my soul in the trap. I ain't never wear a cape, but I carry the map. Now I'm riding presidential, never slip on the lane. Got a couple real ones and a legacy to claim. Built from nothing, made a throne in the dirt. Turned losses into lessons, now my name got worth. I don't flinch, don't fold, don't beg, don't break. I just move like a king and they follow the quake. Was laughing back then, now they quote every bar. Used to hustle by the deli, now I'm stunting in a car. Tint so dark, you would think it was grief, but I'm just hiding from the envy underneath all this beef. Never needed fake love, never chased no clout. Had the code in my chest, had the fire in my route. All black, everything with the mindset of war. And a hunger so deep, it could split through the floor. Keep my hands real clean, but my past got stains. I done danced with the reaper just to numb my chains, but I climbed through the fire with my head on straight. Now my voice like thunder, every line hold weight. Built from nothing, made a throne in the dirt. Turned losses into lessons, now my name got worth. I don't flinch, don't fold, don't beg, don't break. I just move like a king and they follow the quake.
They ain't see me when I bled, only cheer when I shine. But I never needed hands, I was built for the climb. No pity, no pause, just pressure and pace. I ain't run from the pain, I made room for the grace.
They ain't make me, I built me, brick by brick. In a storm full of lies, I stay solid and thick. They say legends die young, I'm just trying to outlive. Put my name in the sky for the nights I forgive. Yeah, the streets made me cold, but the pen gave me light. Now I'm sharp like a razor when I step in the fight. If I ever go silent, just know that I'm watching. Cause kings don't bark, they just wait for the option. Built from nothing, but look what I became. Streets ain't safe, but I still own the name. Boom. They were laughing today, but they all wanna know the name. Power ain't given, it's earned in the flames. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
In the fake still name drop, I came from the cracks, never asked for a lane. Now I move like a shadow in the coldest frame. Yeah. I was broke in the winter, had a hoodie, no heat. Now it's full length leather in the 40 on the seat. Grew up around the addicts, the hustlers, the plots where a handshake mean war. And the smiles got rot, they ain't teach us about stocks, just how to clean blocks. Saw my homie go down for some work in a sock. Now I walk like a boss, but I think like a ghost. Only toast I believe in is raised for the lost. Can't trust no soul, that's the rule that's burned. If they watching how you eat, then they waiting for turns. I ain't starving no more, but I still move slick. Cause the devil wear drip and the snakes talk slick. Cold game, no mercy, no lane. Only thing I ever trusted was the fire and the flame. Cold game, no crew, no chain. Just a brain full of scars and a handful of pain. Cold game, no mercy, no lane. Only thing I ever trusted was the fire and the flame. Cold game, no crew, no chain. Just a brain full of scars and a handful of pain. I ain't never had love, just respect and fear. If you owe me, better pray that your debt disappear. Every L made me smarter, every win got taxed. I done carried this street on my back with cracks. Now they looking at the wrist like I cheated the odds, but I bled in the dark while they clap for the frauds. Ain't no blueprint here, just a war with time. Every lyric is a wound, every bar's a crime. Never begged for a shot, I just kicked that door. Now I walk through the fire like I seen this war. Got no love for a system that was built to trap, so I build my own empire with a pen and strap. Cold game, no mercy, no lane. Only thing I ever trusted was the fire and the flame. Cold game, no crew, no chain. Just a brain full of scars and a handful of pain. Cold game, no mercy, no lane. Only thing I ever trusted was the fire
chain. Just a brain full of scars and a handful of pain. They don't want you to win, they just want you control. Want you blind to the crown while they strip out the gold. But I see past the veil, I was built by storms. If the world cold-blooded, I'm the fire it forms. Now I speak for the silent, for the jailed and gone, for the ones with no voice but they still hold on, for the kid in the alley with a dream and rage, for the hustler with a plan trying to break that cage. This ain't rap, this survival, this is all I know. If I die tonight, just know I died in control. Yeah, I started from nothing, now my steps leave flame. You can't beat a real one in a cold-ass game.
Ain't no trust, ain't no love, only moves, only mind, only silence. Boom. Jungle, where the concrete cracks but never breaks, where real ones walk quiet and fake ones fade. This my kingdom, crown made of pain.
I was raised in the fog where the shots don't miss, where a friend one day turns snake real quick, where your name hold weight or your blood gets spilled, and the game don't care if you cry or build. Learn rules from the older, learn silence from scars. Seen bodies drop fast over dice and bars. Every corner got a code, every block got ghosts. So I move with a plan like I'm taking an oath. I ain't here for the fame, I want ownership. Wanna feed my kin, build my own mothership. Can't trust no vibe unless I seen them bleed. Loyalty ain't words, it's the way you breathe. This the jungle made of stone, ain't no mercy in the bricks. Either boss up quick or get lost in the mix. I came out with a scar, with a blade in the plan. Now I run it like a ghost, every move is grand. This the jungle made of stone, ain't no mercy in the bricks. Either boss up quick or get lost in the mix. I came out with a scar, with a blade in the plan. Now I run it like a ghost, every move is grand. Yeah, I seen good men fold for a piece of the pie. Seen tough ones scream when they look death eye. So I keep my hands clean, but my mind on war. If you knock, better come with respect at the door. They don't build them like me, I was made in smoke. I was chiseled by hunger, by the weight I told. Ain't no luck in my wins, it was strategy focused. If they said I wouldn't make it, now they memories hopeless. Now I ride through the city with a different tone. Got killers on speed dial, lawyers on phone. This ain't rap, this confession through blood and steel. Just the cost of survival when you hustle for real. This the jungle made of stone, ain't no mercy in the bricks. Either boss up quick or get lost in the mix. I came out with a scar, with a blade in the plan. Now I run it like a ghost, every move is grand. This the jungle made of stone, ain't no mercy in the bricks. Either boss up quick or get lost in the mix. I came out with a scar, with a blade in the plan. Now I run it like a ghost, every move is grand.
Every scar told a lesson, every L was tuition. Now I don't blink, I just calculate. Every breath is ambition.
I don't beg for a seat, I flip tables and rise. Turn losses into blueprints and paint into drives. If you cross me once, you erased in time. Ain't no second chance where the reapers align. I'm a product of chaos, built in war, but I still stay calm while I level a score. Ain't no crew, just a few that I bleed beside. Rest fake with a mask and a switch inside. Now it's vision over drama, millions over clout. And I walk like a legend with the silence loud. They say, who's the king? I just show not speak. Cause real kings move shadows and control the street.
Some in the jungle. You don't live here, you survive it. Only the smart rise, only the real remain.
came from the gutter where the lights don't reach, where the strongest don't speak and the soft don't eat. Had my soul on freeze, had my pride on lock. Only love I got came from a 40 Glock. Had to hustle in the rain, had to bleed through cold. Had friends turn ghost, had the truth unfold. They say time heals all, but it scarred me deep. So I stitched my pain and I made that leap. Now the game's in my hands and the price was steep. Had to crawl through the fire, had to sharpen my teeth. Ain't no mentor, no map, just a grind and pain. Now I speak in gold, but I rode in rain. This a throne of ashes built from pain. From the nights I cried and the years I changed. I don't owe no peace, I don't beg for fame. I just reign from the shadows with a lion's name. This a throne of ashes built from pain. From the nights I cried and the years I changed. I don't owe no peace, I don't beg for fame. I just reign from the shadows with a lion's name. You ever lost it all and still walk tall? Had to fake a smile when your back's to the wall. I seen wolves in suits, snakes with crowns. So I trust no words, just the truth that pounds. My success ain't luck, it's revenge and gold. It's a list of the fake that I carved in cold. Now I pour champagne where the angels sleep, but I never lose count of the secrets I keep. You see the ice, but you don't see the flame. You hear the bars, but not the shame. They clap now, but they laughed before. Now I got 5 phones and one's for war. This a throne of ashes built from pain. From the nights I cried and the years I changed. I don't owe no peace, I don't beg for fame. I just reign from the shadows with a lion's name. This a throne of ashes built from pain. From the nights I cried and the years I changed. I don't owe no peace, I don't beg for fame. I just reign from the shadows with a lion's name. It ain't about being loud, it's about being the one they don't test. I ain't bitter, I'm built. Now I move like a myth, but I'm real with stats. Every move got purpose, every step got facts. I don't chase no love, I don't follow no wave. I just carve my name where the killer's brave. My throne ain't pretty, it's scorched and cracked, but it's mine and I built it with everything I lack. So when they ask how I did it, I just smile and pause. Cause you don't teach a storm, you just pray it thaws. Throne of ashes, where I rose, where I rule, where I rest. Where I rose, where I rule, where I rest.
Forgive me for what I had to become. Streets don't baptize with water. They use blood.
I ain't looking for peace, I just walk with aim. If you blink in this world, you get boxed in shame. I was raised by the corner, schooled by the trap, wrote scriptures in the dirt with a 40 and laugh. I seen smiles turn knives, seen brothers flip sides. That's why I keep my circle tighter than a Fed's wire. They throw dirt on my name, I grow roots in the hate. Turn bricks into chessboards and slide past fate. I got sins on my jacket, I wear them like war paint. No preacher in my church, just shooters who don't faint. I ain't holy, I'm focused, I ain't loud, I'm law. If you looking for a heart, it got lost in war. This that cold blood gospel, no choir, just fire. Preach pain in the booth, turn the booth to a pyre. Ain't no peace in my steps, just ghosts in my veins. And the throne made of lies that I burned in flames. This that cold blood gospel, no choir, just fire. Preach pain in the booth, turn the booth to a pyre. Ain't no peace in my steps, just ghosts in my veins. And the throne made of lies that I burned in flames. Yeah, I was broke, I was bitter, I was close to snap. Now I'm ice in the system, never fold, never cap. I took losses in silence, made plans through pain. Now my enemies quiet like the first drop of rain. Every move that I make got weight, not noise. Got a lawyer in the cut, got hitters with poise. I don't flex on the gram, I just eat in peace. While they chase fast likes, I invest in streets. I know bosses who talk less, build more, and snakes who smile while they cut at your core. That's why I pray with one eye, sleep with one hand on the steel by the mattress. You don't understand. This that cold blood gospel, no quiet, just fire. Preach pain in the booth, turn the booth to a pyre. Ain't no peace in my steps, just ghosts in my veins, and a throne made of lies that I burned in flames. This that cold blood gospel, no quiet, just fire. Preach pain in the booth, turn the booth to a pyre. Ain't no peace in my steps, just ghosts in my veins, and a throne made of lies that I burned in flames. You wanna rise? You gotta be cold, colder than betrayal, colder than whoever was, colder than ever was. Now it's suits in the day, black hoodies at night. Deals over dinner, but my soul still fight. I don't trust no applause, I remember the doubt. Now they watch every step like I'm moving with clout. But I built all this, no handouts, no help. Had to carve my own path with the pain I felt. So if I sit on a throne, best believe it's earned. And if the bridge caught fire, best believe I burned. No regrets in my script, no cap in my pen. I just spit what I lived, start to end. This ain't rap, it's gospel, carved in grime. Cold blood in the ink, every bar divine. I ain't choose this path, it chose me. Cold blood in my chest, fire in my street. Gospel of the streets.
They ain't give me nothing. I took it. Every dollar, every block, every ounce of respect.
Still my name now.
Came from the bottom where the doors don't open, where a handshake mean nothing and the words underspoke, where your own kin smile with a knife behind. So I move like a ghost with a war-built mind. I seen friends turn feds, seen killers go broke. Got 'em walk through the smoke with a prayer I wrote. Ain't no love in the game, just debts and scars. So I built my empire with broken parts. Now I ride with a purpose, silence and steps. Got a heart like a vault and I'm dodging the threats. I don't beg, I don't borrow, I don't chase no fame. I just load up my past and engrave my name. I got steel in my name, pain in my chest. I was raised by the wolves, now I run with the best. Ain't no peace in my lane, just smoke and proof. If you look into my eyes, you gon' see the truth. I got steel in my name, pain in my chest. I was raised by the wolves, now I run with the best. Ain't no peace in my lane, just smoke and proof. If you look into my eyes, you gon' see the truth. Yeah, I built from the bricks, never fake my climb. Turn pain into gold, turn dust to shine. I got a mind like a vault, move sharp like razors. And a squad that don't speak, just stack and raise you. They try to stop me, I laughed impressed. You can't cage a man who done bled through tests. Got dreams too big for a 9 to 5. So I grind like I'm broke, but my soul still thrives. I was never the loud one, I just watched and learned. Let them talk while I built and the tables turn. Now they knock on the door, try to make amends. But I don't do fake love, just reel her in. I got steel in my name, pain in my chest. I was raised by the wolves, now I run with the best. Ain't no peace in my lane, just smoke and proof. If you look into my eyes, you gon' see the truth. I got steel in my name, pain in my chest. I was raised by the wolves, now I run with the best. Ain't no peace in my lane, just smoke and proof. If you look into my eyes, you gon' see the truth.
If I fall, I'll rise alone. If I bleed, I patch the wound. If I win, I split the gold. But I never fold.
Now it's big plays, dark suits, no smiles. Blueprints for the future stacked in miles. I ain't worried about threats, I prepare and wait. They still gamble, I calculate fate. Every step I take, got a lesson inside. Every loss I had made a beast of
survive. Now it's foreign keys and estate views, but the fire still burn like I got nothing to lose. They say how we move like a myth and myths, with a name that echo where the silence exists. No cap, no gimmicks, just a story raw of a street-made king they ain't seen before. I got steel in my name, pain in my chest. I was raised by the wolves, now I run with the best. Ain't no peace in my lane, just smoke and proof. If you look into my eyes, you gon' see the truth. I got steel in my name, pain in my chest. I was raised by the wolves, now I run with the best. Ain't no peace in my lane, just smoke and proof. If you look into my eyes, you gon' see the truth.
Hear my home.
Still in my name, built from nothing, still untamed.
Yeah, real ones don't fold, real ones don't sleep. Inked in the game, I bleed through my speech. Chopper in the booth, now listen when I preach.
I'm a menace with a sentence. Every letter got a weapon in it. Never timid, I'll be flipping every lyric like a tech extended. I'm embedded in the code of the street where the heat never freeze, where your breath gets snatched if you sneeze and the wolves don't tease. Not please, not please. Red beams on a blacked out whip, no peace in the pit. When we mob so thick, got smoke in the lung and the blade on the hip, and a soul full of pain that I drown in the drip. Click, click when I'm riding out. Slide with the gang and the silence loud. Heart turns stone when the siren sound. Glocks got teeth, they be biting down.
Blood in my ink, I was born in the cold. Heat in my soul, I ain't never gon' fold. Gang on the line and they ready to roll. Speak from the gutter, I talk with that woe. Blood in my ink, real pain in my chest. Right with my scars, I don't need no vest. Came from the trap with a young die next. Chopper style flow, better watch that flex. Blood in my ink, I was born in the cold. Heat in my soul, I ain't never gon' fold. Gang on the line and they ready to roll. Speak from the gutter, I talk with that woe. Blood in my ink, real pain in my chest. Right with my scars, I don't need no vest. Came from the trap with a young die next. Chopper style flow, better watch that flex. I've been low, I've been broke, I've been cut with the hate. Had to crawl through the fire just to walk with the great. See the snakes in the grass, I just mourn with grace. Put the blade to the lies, make a fake lose face. I don't rap for the clout, I rap for the truth. I spit for the blocks where they die in the youth, where the mothers cry nightly, the sky don't move, and the law look blind when the shots go boom. I'm the echo of the pain they forgot to record. I'm the sound of a cell with no keys or doors. Every bar is a war, every line is a sword. I don't write for the fame, I write blood on the board. 10 toes in the dirt where the roses rock. Can't fake what I live, can't erase my block. Pray to the sky with a mouth full of smoke, but heaven don't answer when the reaper spoke. I'm a beast in the shadows, ghost with a past. Gun in the safe, but the blade cut fast. I done lost too many to the clock and the blast. Now I live like the last of my breath got cash. Talk slick, better back that verb. We don't do threats, we do action first. I've been in the mud with a passion burn, still swing with the pain like I'm Jack with the bird. Can't fold, can't cry, can't beg for peace. Can't kneel to the ones who ain't bled like me. This ink in my veins, this hurt I speak. I'm the chopper from the south where the steel don't sleep. Blood in my ink, I was born in the cold. Heat in my soul, I ain't never gon' fold. Gang on the line and they ready to roll. Speak from the gutter, I talk with that woe. Blood in my ink, real pain in my chest. Right with my scars, I don't need no vest. Came from the trap with a young die next. Chopper style flow, better watch that flex. Blood in my ink, I was born in the cold. Heat in my soul, I ain't never gon' fold. Gang on the line and they ready to roll. Speak from the gutter, I talk with that woe. Blood in my ink, real pain in my chest. Right with my scars, I don't need no vest. Came from the trap with a young die next. Chopper style flow, better watch that flex. Blood, better watch that flex. Bleed, better watch that flex. Blood, better watch that flex. Please, better watch that flex.
Southside sound, no qualm. Just fire up a Bible, got clips and the verses get violent.
Preach from the curb, let's go.
Got pain in my blood, in the mud, I was molded. A Glock on my side and a heart that's corroded. Fast with the tongue, I be chopping like a rotary. Spit like a tech when the devil try to corner me. Out the trap with the rats and the roaches. Dreams got shot, now we sleep with the toasters. Heat in the holster, trauma on my shoulder. Grew up too quick, now the soul feel older. Popping off like a drumline clip. Hollow tip flow, better duck when it spits. See a op on the block, we don't talk, we trip. Hit the pedal, then the silence gon' zip. Raised in the heat, I don't run from smoke. Southside soldier, I was trained by ghosts. Blood on the page when I write these notes. Chopper in my voice, I don't need no scope. I'm the sermon in the streets, I'm the truth they fear. Real ones ride when the lies get near. Pray for the lost, toast for the gone. Still ride dirty with the mask half on. Yeah. I came from the pain, I ain't asked for the blessing. I just learned how to walk while I carried my weapon. Every bar is confession, every line is a weapon. If you speak on my name, better speak it with reverence. We ain't never had peace. seat, we just made us a feast. ATL heart with a zone 6 reach. Got a prayer on my lips and a demon on the leash. Slide like a preacher, baptized the beat. Flow holy water with the shells underneath. I don't kneel for the law, I don't beg for the streets. I just move like a boss till my soul get peace. I don't play with the sound, I don't play with the flame. I be loading up the syllables and shooting like a gang. Every lyric like a bullet when I'm twisting up the slang. And I'm flipping like a switchblade, chopping through the chain. Watch close when I dance with the devil in the dark. Better spark if you talk or your name get marked. We don't fold, we don't fear, we don't fake that art. I was built in the fire where the wolves all bark. Flow too cold, got frost on the beat. Voice go chop like a saw in the street. Breath don't stop, got a war when I speak. It's GA raised and I roar with the heat.
We don't cry no more, just ride. We don't pray for peace, we slide. Every block got rules and signs, and every king got stars inside.
Born in the belly where the angels fled. Had a price on my soul, now I paint it red. Got clips in the verse, in the blade of bed. If you speak on the south, better speak with dread. Born in the belly where the angels fled. Had a price on my soul, now I paint it red. Got clips in the verse, in the blade of bed. If you speak on the south, better speak with dread. Had a price on my soul, now I paint it red. Got clips in the verse, in the blade of bed. If you speak on the south, better speak with dread.
GA sermon from the bloodstained stage.
Came out the mud with the blade in the boot. Talk slick, better know how to move. Heart ice cold, I ain't feeling no truth. I was running with the wolves, now I'm breaking the roof.
Got a chopper flow, I be flipping these letters like a tech with a twist when I'm lifting the pressure. Every sentence a shot, better step with the vest up. Zone 6 bread, boy, I dance with a setup.
Crack in the system, crack in the pot. Mama in tears when the youngest got. I don't blink, I don't beg, I don't rock with the cop. It's a full clip verse from the bottom to the top.
I don't talk much, I just move with steel. Zone 6 raised, boy, the blood too real. Mind on the check, but my soul won't heal. I be speaking for the block where the silence kill. Glock sing loud when the night gets deep. We ain't praying for the light, we just ride in the heat. Out the red clay trenches, no love, just street. This that chopper rap gospel with the pain on beat.
They don't want truth, they want fantasy. But I'm still in the cut with insanity. I be flipping my words with profanity, with a purpose, a passion, and damage deep. Yeah, I've been through the flame where the hope don't reach. Seen kin turn ghost over powder and beef. See the feds wanna trap, wanna break our speech. So I spit like a saw, now the beat get breached. I ain't fold for the fame, I ain't sell my code. Took the pain in my chest and I made it gold. I be running through the beat with the truth I hold. Every bar got a body, every rhyme been told.
Never needed no crown, just a clip and a name. Never prayed for a deal, just prayed for the aim. They forget who we lost, but I carry the flame. ATL in my soul, you can feel that pain.
Ride with the pain like a coupe on skates. Got hate in my gut, can't digest fate. I was locked in a box with a pad and rage. Now I'm out with the pen like I broke those gates. I don't play with the lines, I be stretching the truth. Turn a 16 bar to a sermon for youth. Every breath that I spit got the weight of a truth. And I ride for the dead, I don't care about views. Running like a demon on the loose with heat. Voice chop heavy like a drum line beat. Eyes on the back when I walk these streets. Cause the reaper in the corner and he dance off beat.
Talk much, I just move with steel. Zone 6 raised, boy, the blood too real. Mind on the check, but my soul won't heal. I be speaking for the block where the silence kills.
Let's go!
I don't talk much, I just move with steel. Zone 6 raised, boy, the blood too real. Mind on the check, but my soul won't
don't sleep, where the snakes move fast and the strong run deep. Mama on the stove and the rent ain't cheap, so I learned how to hustle with the soul of a beast. Heart like stone, I don't bend, don't beg. Learned how to speak with a flame in my chest. Laws don't care when the youth get left, so I talk with the dead every rhyme my breath. Smoke in the sky, but the peace ain't near. 10 toes down in the mud, no fear. Got pain on my tongue, got hell in my ear, and a heart full of loss that I aim like spears. Grit in my soul, grim on my boots. Walk like a king, but I talk like truth. Zone in my veins, pain in my roots. Chopper on the beat and it don't say shoot. It move, it move. Grit in my verse, grim in my name. Never had love, just scars and flame. Ride with the real, I don't switch for fame. I be speaking for the ones who ain't make it out the game. I be popping off syllables, flipping them physical. Heart in the trench and my pain metaphysical. South got the rage and the flame unforgivable. Hollow in the tone when I spit it, it's biblical. Seen too many go broke trying to shine. Seen too many switch up, cross that line. I don't flex for the cam, I invest in time. And I move with a pack that'll bark on mine. Fast with the cut like a blade to the beat. ATL hard, I don't run from heat. Every bar got a ghost, every rhyme got teeth. I be dragging my soul like a chain through streets. I don't cry in the rain, I just talk with smoke. Where the saints get lost and the real go broke. In the land of the trap where the angels choke. And the demons wear chains, but the cross Rig, clack when I rap, better back that noise. I was raised in a land where the boys told toys. Ain't no joy, just war, just plots get forward. And the heat on my hip like it's part of the soil. Zone 3 bred with the heart of a flame. Busting through bars like I'm breaking the chains. Came for the crown with the grime in my name. And a voice like a Draco, I don't need aim. Every breath that I take got a price. Every move that I make got dice. Every track that I touch gets sliced. Chop so sharp it'll split your life. Grit in my soul, grime on my boots. Walk like a king, but I talk like truth. Zone in my veins, pain in my roots. Zone sick, chopper on the beat, and it don't say shoot. It move. Soul grim on my boots. Walk like a king, but I talk like truth. Zone in my veins, pain in my roots. Sick chopper on the beat, and it don't say shoot and move.
Claiborne blood, red dirt in my veins.
Where we pray with a grip and talk with flames. Zone ain't a place, it's a vow we keep. You ain't built for this life if your soul too weak. From the gutter where the dreams get dropped, where the stick don't jam and the fiends don't stop. I was 12 with the rage, 13 with a plot. Now I'm grown with the scars trying to talk to God. Got a voice like a Draco, tongue like a switch. Every rhyme like a shell, every line gon' hit. I ain't never had peace, just beef and grit. So I cook what I feel and I bleed that spit. Fast with the facts, I ain't run from war. I was raised by the block, not behind no door. Put my pain in the pad, then I press record. Now I'm baptizing beats in the blood I poured. This that Claiborne cold, red clay truth. Talk with the chrome, don't dance in the booth. Zone on my back like a branded proof. And my flow too fast like the judge, no roof. Claiborne cold, soul on fire. Preach from the curb with the heat, not choir. Walk how I talk, I ain't bend, I ain't tired. Got a voice like war and a heart like wire. Click clack when I snap on a beat. I be flipping these syllables deep in the street with a heart full of lead and a rhyme too fleet. I was made in the zone where the chopper speak. Yeah, they don't want truth, they want style. But my style been pain, been wild, been trial. Got dirt in my lungs, got death on dial. Still talk like a priest when I spit that vial. I don't lie when I rap, I just empty my chest like a clip in a standoff, word to the vest. I survived all the storms with a pad and a tech. Now my pen like flame when it ride on flesh. No peace here, just cold nights. Street lights flicker like fight or flight. Can't run now, it's all I write. Zone 6 script, it's a war on sight. No
war on sight.
This the street scripture, written in pain and ash, where the hustle ain't just a game, it's survival. Raised in the gutter where the nights don't sleep, shadows move silent while the angels weep. Life on the edge, every breath gets steep, and the law don't judge, they just hunt and creep. Steel in the waist, mind sharp as a blade, loyal to the block, every promise made. Seen homies fall, heard the silence fade, still walk through fire, never been afraid. Code is respect, hustle is a must in this game of kings. We die for trust, fake love's poison, real talk's dust. So I grind with a hunger that's born from rust. Street scripts, written with blood, fast life, no breaks, riding through the mud. Clip loaded, cold heart, never showing no flood. And I spit like a beast, never taking no dud. Running back, blast past, grip tight on the steel. Words sharp as knives, every rhyme's for real. From the block to the booth, tell me how you feel. Street scripts, living that life with no deal. Zip through the city like a shadow in flight. Mind on the paper, fist ready to fight. Hustle non-stop, grind through the night. Stay strapped for the snakes who lurk out of sight. Pain in the chest, but the soul stay cold. Stories untold, written in gold. Never fold, never sold, never bought or sold. Just a soldier of the streets, heart bought and bold. G.A. born bred in the struggle. Every bar I spit is a punch and a juggle. No time for sleep, dreams in a bubble. This life's a war zone and I'm ready to rumble. They don't understand the code, the blood, the grind, the endless night. We live by the scripts, written in the mud and firelight. Street scripts, written with blood, fast life, no breaks, riding through the mud. Clip loaded, cold heart, never showing no flood. And I spit like a beast, never taking no dud. Running back, blast past, grip tight on the steel. Words sharp as knives, every rhyme's for real. From the block to the booth, tell me how you feel. Street scripts, living that life with no deal. No love for the fake, no time for the weak. I speak for the streets, every word that I speak. Survival's mentality, strong and unique. Built from the bottom with no chance for retreat. Hustle's in my blood, pain's in my veins. Still I rise, breaking all chains. In this game of life, only real remain. Street scripts forever, I'm etching my name. Living that life with no deal. Street scripts, living that life with no deal. No love for the fake, no time for the weak. I speak for the streets, every word that I speak.